Every year around this time, there are several divisions within the government that have one of the most important roles in the development of our nation to perform. It is the granting of scholarships to hundreds of our young people to pursue degree studies in tertiary institutions around the world. You may wonder why we constantly mention the educational policy that the UPP administration has instituted since we became the government of Antigua and Barbuda. The UPP administration views the education of our people, and more so our young people, as key to the development of Antigua and Barbuda. The education of our young people is what would dictate the success of our Twin Island state and our people. We have spared no time or energy on ensuring that the greatest number of our young people receive an opportunity to pursue higher education. This year alone, despite the financial challenges that Antigua and Barbuda and indeed the rest of the region are encountering, the Board of Education has granted over 200 scholarships. And the Prime Minister's scholarship program would have allowed for over $2 million to be expended to scholarship recipients, which also are into the hundreds. Don't talk about the Antigua State College, what is happening there, and in other areas. That is just to give you a little idea of what is happening in that regard. In tandem with the granting of scholarships, the UPP administration recognizes that there is also the need for a synergy between education and technology. And I need not remind you of our record in the development of the technology landscape in Antigua and Barbuda. To refresh your memory, you can refer to the flip side of your program, starting with the landing of the fiber optic cable system to the now award-winning GATE program. I highlight these developments to demonstrate that with the advance of technology and our thrust in education, we are preparing our nation and our people for the future and for us not to be left behind as a nation. It is for that reason why I'm delighted to be here this evening to participate in the launching of the third of 4 components of the government-assisted technology endeavor, GATE. This initiative is like no other ever seen in this sub-region, and that is a fact. There is no other program of a similar nature taking place anywhere in this sub-region. In fact, I will go as far as to say that this initiative is the first of its kind in this part of the hemisphere. We promised, and this promise has been fulfilled, that by mid-2013, over 25,000 persons would have been impacted positively by the GATE program. The records are there, the statistics are there, the information is very much there. This component we are here to launch today will see hundreds of Antigua and Barbuda's youth engage in a cadet program. They will be working in our community computer access centers, working alongside hardware technicians, supporting community ICT projects, and engaging in internship programs that will cover video filming, editing, graphic design, and new media technologies or techniques, website development, and web marketing. Now, we have New Media One, and I wish to promise you that we will be going to New Media 2 in the very near future. Am I right, Eddie? Yes? Yes. Its overall function is to ensure that our young people get the opportunity to acquire the technical skills and work experience needed in advancing alongside the technological development of the 21st century. We have demonstrated that we are committed to transforming the ICT landscape of Antigua and Barbuda in the interest of our country and its people. We subscribe to the belief that effective communication is an essential component of organizational success, whether it is at the interpersonal, intergroup, intragroup, organizational, or external levels. We are therefore unswavering in our efforts at transforming the nation to e-government, e-commerce, e-business, and e-culture, and enacting legislation that will provide avenues for bridging the digital divide, generating investment in ICTs, and liberalizing the telecommunications sector. What I wish to point out here, ladies and gentlemen, is that all of this is not, as Eddie said, a puppy show. We are serious about the development of our young people and our nation. This program has desired outcomes. At the conclusion of this program, we expect cadets to have gained world insight of the following subjects: installation, configuration, and upgrading, diagnosing and troubleshooting, preventative maintenance, motherboard, processors and memory, printers, basic networking, and networks, among others. Simply put, they will be prepared to make meaningful contributions to their communities and, by extension, our nation. What we are doing here today and for the past several years has been revolutionary, life-changing. While some are critical of our thrust in education and technological development, I wish to refer them to a story of a school in Bolton, England, a town on the outskirts of Manchester, for those of you who are familiar with UK football. That school, which was facing closure, and the students were transformed by integrating technology into its curriculum. This is what the principal of the school had to say after the school introduced tablet computers and other products from Apple. I wish to quote, "Reinventing my school as a hub of technology-assisted learning has reflected the new leadership commitment to the community, and more important, remove barriers to academic achievement. I don't see technology as an add-on, a nice option to have. It is what enables learning and creates an environment that sparks creativity," unquote. Even here in Antigua, we have seen the benefits of our actions. Last week, the Honorable Minister of Education announced that as a result of tablet computers and broadband internet being given to fourth and fifth form students, there was a dramatic and drastic increase in the number of students who were able to complete their school-based assessments on time. This clearly is a remarkable achievement for our education system. That is why today I am pleased to announce that as part of our drive to ensure that every student and every educator in Antigua and Barbuda is part of the technology revolution, beginning the last week of September, every student and every lecturer at the Antigua State College across every department and discipline will be allocated an OPT or opt-in basis, a brand new Samsung computer tablet and 4G LTE internet connectivity. Every student, every lecturer, across every department and discipline. Over 2,000 persons will benefit from this initiative. Our program of development, under the direction of the hard-working and capable Minister of Telecommunications, Science and Technology, Senator the Honorable Dr. Edmund Mansour, and his team of committed officers, is designed for the people and the advancement of the nation and people of Antigua and Barbuda. We believe that our goals for the development of our people and nation are achievable by collaborating with the providers within the telecommunications industry. I am pleased that Digicel has been demonstrating its loyalty to Antigua and Barbuda by building a legacy of commitment to improving the quality of life of our people by partnering with government in our various ICT programs. Digicel has seen the benefits of this strategy, has partnered with the government in advancing our agenda, benefiting the people of this country. I therefore highly commend Digicel for its demonstration of support and for its commitment to the nation of Antigua and Barbuda and its people. Ladies and gentlemen, ICTs have the potential to be the cornerstone of our nation's thrust towards private sector investment, facilitate the growth of small businesses, and to increase employment. ICTs can build an infrastructure that will connect government to its people, businesses to customers, producers to consumers, and our children to the outside world. I wish at this time also to thank the proprietors of this building for working very closely with Eddie and his team to bring us to a point where we will be launching this program. They know who they are. I see some of them in the audience. I just want to express our thanks and appreciation for your wholehearted cooperation in this. It hasn't been easy. There have been many, many challenges, but you have kept the faith with us, and so we are delighted that we're here today to launch this. And you can consider yourselves as an integral part of the effort that we're making here. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the world advances in information technology, we must move forward with these developments, and we must do so together as a people. We recognize that the future of our country is going to be dependent on how well we equip these cadets and others. The future is theirs, but we have to ensure that we equip them and we put them on the right path so that they will be able to take Antigua and Barbuda to the next level. We're definitely on the road to doing that. All we need to do is to remain focused, determined, willing, and understanding where we are to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I wish to thank all of you for coming out to this launch, and perhaps it now gives me the opportunity to say, Eddie, I wish to declare open for the first time the cadet program under the GATE initiative. Thank you very much.